Merhaba arkadaşlar, diğer bir parta hoş geldiniz. Kaldığımız yerden Game of Thrones'a devam ediyoruz. Game of Thrones, Telltale Game Series'e devam ediyoruz daha doğrusu. Bölüm 1'deyiz şu an. En son ne olmuştu? Büyük kayıplar yaşamıştık. Önce babamızı önce Forrester hanesinin lordunu öldürdüler. Sonra da babamızı öldürdüler maalesef. İki kişiyi öldürdük, bir kişi kaçtı orada. Şimdi Forrester hanesine gelebildik sonunda. Burada bacağımıza bıçak sokmuşlardı. Bunu tamir ettiler diyecektim. İyileştirdi. Yani şu an tedavisini yaptı. Şimdi yürüyoruz. Kan dolaşımını sağlamamız lazımmış. Ama biz etrafa göz atacağız tabii ki de. Lord'un makamı göz atalım. Dur la, şuna göz at. Hah, attık. Bu kadarmış.
The Ironwood Grove.
Evet. Yani böyle etrafa bakacağız gelene kadar. Kalkan göz atalım.
An Ironwood shield.
The strongest wood in the known world.
Buradaki ağaçlar en iyi ağaçlar, yani en sağlam ağaçlar.
Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Otengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Göstereceğim size. Şöyle çeviremiyoruz muyuz etrafı? Yok galiba. Ne yapıyoruz? Bir tıbbi malzemeler göz at. Kolay. Dokun. Göz atalım önce, sonra dokunalım. Dokunalım.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Tatlı mı? İğrenç. Sargı bezi alalım. Bunlar herhalde sonradan lazım olur, belki bilmiyorum da. Sargı bezi, şifalı bitkiler al. Bunu da alalım. Şifalı bitkisiz sargı bezi bir işe yaramaz ya. Evet. Şimdi biraz etrafa şöyle bakalım da.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Tabloya bakalım. Göz at. Göz at.
Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Bilmiyoruz. Lady Forrester.
She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Vay be. Çok iyi aslında hane ya.
I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Ama işte burada iyi olan kazanmıyor maalesef.
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth born son.
Lord Forrester.
It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Bu kim?
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Menüdeki kitabe kısmından Forrester hakkında daha fazla şey
No,
öğrenebiliriz.
you see there? You're limping again.
I'm fine, really.
Senin arkan dönük ya, nasıl görüyorsun ki beni? Yapılacak bir şey yok değil mi başka? Bir tek üstad kaldı herhalde diye düşünüyorum.
Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
Hadi lan, konuşmam lazım seninle.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Why do the White Hills hate the Foresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
The White Hills want Forrester Ironwood.
They'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Who's the new lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Ethan'ı görebilir miyim?
Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Vay be.
I'm so sorry.
Ay tüylerim diken diken oluyor bu oyunda ya.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous.
Duncan'a söylemem gerekiyor, o yüzden söylemedim. Sadece Duncan'a söyledim.
I'll be sure it's given.
Karısına bile söylememiş mi ama? Ama orada doktor olduğu için biraz daha çekildi.
This was our land. They were our people. Your family. I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee. The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard. Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution. We're the ones who should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They attacked me.
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week. And what would you have us do? Nothing. I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders. Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle. Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy. He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
We should demand justice.
Aye. Justice on their terms. Which means they'll have your head. Justice is taken.
not demanded. Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this will accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice, they'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall? The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Uncle, my place is here. Who would defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want.
Duncan bu değil mi?
I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I'll do what's asked of me.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Duncan buymuş, tamam o zaman söyleyeceğiz. Kuzey Kolu kaybedilmemeli diye. Az söyledim.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Gelsinler. Hayırdır? Evet.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance.
Burada söyleyebilirim herhalde.
I would. And God's willing someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you want to stay. But Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett.
Lady Forrester asked, but I said nothing.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll make you proud.
You already have.
Vay be. Buradaki herkes bizi seviyor herhalde.
Gary, Garrett, wait!
Çok iyi biri sonuçta. Ne oldu çitlenmik? Alayım.
Be safe.
Vay be. Bir şey söyleseydik kıza. O kadar bize geldi kolye verdi. Kendine iyi bak diyeydin en azından. Nerede böyle karizmatik bir çıkış yapmak istedi o yüzden. Vay be. İyi de Ethan karar vermeyecek miydi bize? Bizim ne yapacağımıza yani daha doğrusu.
Ethan?
Gerçi ben sanırım Ethan'ın falan yani Ethan'a kalmasın diye ben dedim ya ilk başta. İşte gideceğim falan diye. Herhalde o yüzden sonladılar. Ethan bu mu?
I couldn't find him. Could you?
Çok tatlı be.
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
You found me! Well done, Ryan. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Milksop.
Sir Royland
Süt
forgets
çocuğu gibi bir şey herhalde.
After all, you were the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What is milksop?
I don't know, but I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword, like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I promise I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
You'll have to have both, I'm
Yine söz
afraid.
verdik.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
Lord Ethan, you're needed in
Sevilsin
the
diye
hall at
maksat.
once. Quickly, on your feet.
Annesi zaten izin vermez. Gerçi ben doğurdum lan. Doğru değil mi? Benim üstümde güç yok ki.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitetail has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan to stay, with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Mecburum canlarım, kusura bakmayın. Yani oyun oynamak için hanenin şeyini tehlikeye mi atalım, geleceğini? Değişmeyeceğim, söz veriyorum dedin değil mi?
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're
Çok
here.
gergin bir an ben.
Garrett, I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Is, was, it makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Birisi sinirli askeri yönünü ortaya koyuyor, birisi de akıllını ortaya koyuyor. Zor. Hangi birini dinleyeceksin?
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother.
Ha. Konuşa bak.
The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house.
Thank you, Lord Whitehill.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
How dare you?
I dare, and I'll do as I damn well please.
Bak.
And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
Fetch Lord Whitehill some bread and salt. It was an oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business. Keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Attacked for no reason?
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men? And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me! Who's the one who did it?
You heard me. He was sent to the wall. It's done.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded
Ne oldu?
boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
Hayvan herife bak, orduyla gelmiş içeri. Senin o bakışını var ya ben.
Your son did well, my lady. He kept his wits while Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Vay be.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented
Şimdi bunu mu
to her
kontrol
as it
edeceğiz?
should be.
Üç kişiyi kontrol ediyoruz herhalde. Evet. 3 kişiyi kontrol ediyoruz. Garrett, Ethan ve bu sevgili Mira, Forrester bacımız. Şimdi ben burada bir şey yapmak istemiyorum şu an arkadaşlar. Bu partı burada bitirelim bence. Yeterince oynadık diye düşünüyorum. Diğer partta devam edeceğiz. Kendinize iyi bakın. Bir sonraki partta görüşmek üzere.